Yeah, what do we have here? Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Engineer Fortune Isaac from Auto Touch Nigeria Limited. Well, our purpose here is to save you as much money as we can and to preserve the life of your car. Yeah, I did talk about the fact that I was going to expose to you guys how to maximize fuel economy for your vehicle. It's very essential, especially now that the price of things have gone so much higher than it used to be, especially in petroleum products. Okay, if you drive an internal combustion engine that uses petrol, I'm going to show you how to maximize fuel economy. There are a lot of things that could make you save uh, fuel for your vehicle. A lot of hacks, so to say. Let me call it hacks, and that's what I'll be exposing to you. Okay, there are a lot of critical factors that will lead to your car having high gas mileage. What we call high gas mileage, like having to consume more petrol than it ought to consume. A lot of factors. So I'm going to expose what I'm basically going to be doing is to expose those factors, as well as tell you a way to actually turn them into what you want. What to do and what not to do. Okay, so there are a lot of factors, like I said. Let me just run them through. Okay, so if your car is not getting enough fuel, especially for pressure as you should get in your nozzles, it's going to automatically consume a lot of fuel. If your car isn't getting enough air, you don't have good pressure, an amount of air that mixes with an amount of fuel, it's going to cause a drag in every internal combustion engine. I'm going to give out the ratio in a short while. High gas mileage, your car is going to consume much of fuel. If your tires are not well, if you carry a lot of load, your car is going to, of course, consume fuel to be able to pull through the load. If there are a lot of factors, I just can't keep counting. If the sensors of your car are not functional, the same thing. If you have misfiring cylinders in your car undetected, I'm going to teach you, when I come to that, I'm going to teach you how to determine if your car has a misfire. It's going to be very educative. It's going to be very, very, very educative. If your car has misfiring condition, same thing happen. If your car has a mechanical fault, if your car has a very strong mechanical fault, and I'm going to list those faults that will make your car consume more petrol than usual. Okay, it's going to make your car consume more petrol than necessary. Then, do you know that your driving style, the style of your driving, can actually determine what amount of petrol your car consumes? I'm going to talk on that. Okay, so I'll put this in various videos. And treat them very intently, treat them very deeply. Okay, those are some of the factors. Do you know that the aerodynamics of your car, like the shape of your car, okay, could tell how much petrol that your car is going to consume? I'm going to talk about that too. But just please, could you subscribe to this channel? It's going to teach you a lot more than you ever think or imagine that I would teach. I'm going to teach you a lot, and you're going to know a little bit better than your mechanic. Okay, don't get that wrong. You're going to know a little bit better than your mechanic.
Fuel
But just
economy
stay
or
put.
fuel
I'm going
efficiency
to
of your
teach
car
a
is
lot,
air intake, the
a lot.
quantity and quality of your air intake. It matters a lot. What kind of what kind of air comes into your car. There's something called stoichiometric ratio. Let's talk about it now. It's a standard for every internal combustion engine that for every one part of fuel that goes into the combustion chamber, there has to be 14 parts of air that will go into the combustion chamber. For example, if you have 1 gram of fuel going into your combustion chamber, you should have corresponding 14 grams of air. Now, there are a lot of sensors that determine this and make sure that this goes accordingly. Okay, but one of the factors that is going to hinder this, or that is going to work against this or limit the air coming in, is your air intake filter. Okay, your air intake filter. I'm going to show you that right about now. So this basically is on every car. Now this is a Ford Escape 2011 Ford Escape. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'm going to use this as an example for you. This is where your air intake filter is located. It takes air and fuel for combustion to take place in your engine. air, fuel, and fire. The source of fire, of course, in layman's term, the source of fire is the spark plugs. Okay, the spark plugs that generate spark through the coils, the plug coils. That's the source of fire. The source of fuel is nozzle. It's called the injectors or the nozzle, fuel nozzle. Okay, so on virtually every engine, you find the nozzle around here. It's EFI, electronic fuel injection system. That is, the nozzle has pressurized fuel already waiting for the valve to be open. Okay, around here we'll talk about that when next we discuss that. Then of course you have air comes in through the intake manifold. It's very obvious when you look at it. You see that's air intake manifold. Okay, it runs all the way down there. Follow me, there's a place we're going. So it runs all the way down to the actuator. Depending on what year your car was built, the aluminum part that you see is throttle plate or the throttle proper. Okay, that's what determines or it's more like a gate that determines the inflow of air into the combustion chamber. Okay, if I were to open it, I was going to show you, or I'm going to put it below here. That's what it looks like. Okay, so it's a throttle plate or actuator or throttle body. That's what it's called. Then if you follow the throttle body down through this plastic or rubber hose that comes down here, you're going to end up in what is called airbox. Okay, so within this airbox is where you find the air intake filter. All right, so a lot of people don't know that this filter. Let me open it in a moment. Yeah, that's it, easy to open. On every car, if you trace the air intake manifold down, that's where it terminates usually. So this stuff is what is called your air filter. This is what we call air filter. Okay, mine is quite clean. Look at it. That's what it looks like. So this might be the reason why your car is consuming much more fuel than necessary. Now a lot of guys do not know that when this is clogged, when this surface is clogged, okay, when it's clogged, the car will start gasping for breath, and then it will not be able to mix proper. There won't be a proper mix of air to fuel ratio. So what happens is that due to this, you'll find loss of energy in the vehicle. And remember, I told you from the beginning, whatever causes loss of energy in your engine will cost you more fuel, because the car will need to start pumping in more fuel or allowing more fuel in the system to compensate for the loss of energy that you've gotten. That's the trick. So next time you go for a service, ask your mechanic to check this out for you. It will save you a lot of bucks. Okay, especially now that fuel is quite expensive. I can show you on various models how to get to this, but it's just the same trick. If you follow your air intake manifold and come down, you find a plastic box usually, and then you'll be able to bring out this. On your own, you could clean it up and dust it up. If it's due for change, of course you should know when it's very clogged and due for change. You should change it and watch the magic. Watch how your car is able to save fuel. Now this is a 2007 RX 330 Lexus. I'm going to show you the same stuff on this Lexus. Look at it. Now if you look properly, you see that that's your air intake manifold. Running down through the air intake manifold, you're going to find this plastic casing. This is where you find your air intake filter. Look at it, just open it. That's it underneath. You can see that this is already clogged and bad. Look at it. What can you find? You find dust in it. So if I were to dust it or blow it off, you see, that's what you find. You find a lot of dust. So this car is going to consume more fuel than necessary. It's on every car, like I said. Just trace it, you'll be able to find it. Yeah, so please do well to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be showing you a lot on a daily basis. I'm going to be showing you a lot than you ever imagine. I'm going to teach you quite a lot. Please hit this notification bell button so that you get notification whenever we have a new video, or we have uploaded a new video, or we are live. You'll be able to ask questions as you will concerning automotives. Okay, I'm here to expose the real secret of automotive. Thank you very much. Thank you.